Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my awkward little stream. Cheers. Hey, Token, how's it going? Welcome back. Okay, we are good to go. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, let's see. To start with, yes, not really an announcement, just something I'd like to talk about. Anything interesting in that opaque cup? The one I'm drinking from? Just water? That's it, just water. Nothing fancy. Spiked? No. No. Just plain old ice cold water. It's spiked with ice. Does that count? But yeah. No, there's just something I'd like to talk about. Just because I like to, be as honest and transparent as I can with, whoever may be watching this or whatever. Yeah, just keep everyone informed. So, let's see, to start with, how do I start this? So, in the writing community, there's this author who, while he does write his own books and stuff like that, self-published and whatever, he also has books that help fellow authors, and he will basically take that information and, kind of make these little challenges that he gives out for free. So he does that a few times a year. His name is Brian Cohen, I believe it's pronounced. And the thing that he does is an Amazon ad challenge. And so for like a 2-week period, he'll put out a series of like five or six videos, just giving anyone who doesn't know how to do Amazon ads, he explains how to do them, the different types that there are, and he walks you through them. And then there's a Facebook group where you can go and ask questions and get support and all that kind of stuff. It's really awesome. I love that there are people like that in the writer-author community that do that, right? That help others out, because, you don't, some things are very hard to understand if you don't know them, right? Like ads, obviously. So I had been aware of him doing this kind of thing for a while now, but I never actually done it, or I would say I was going to and then I never did, just because there's other stuff I got going on. I just always procrastinated on it. However, this time I decided, you know what, I wasn't really doing any other ads, so I was like, I'm gonna try this out, see what happens. The good thing is that the way he structures this kind of challenge or whatever, you're not spending a lot of money. It's not going to cost you too much, which is nice, because if you set your ad budget really high, or you set things at a certain amount, it could cost you a lot of money. But he makes you keep your budgets low, your bids low, so that you're not bleeding money, which is great. So I thought, you know what, I have a little bit of money to play around with this month, luckily. I'm gonna try it. So yeah, I created a couple of ads as per the video instructions. I already kind of knew how to do it, but it was nice to just have a bit more information, more background information. And I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna see how it goes. And hopefully something happens. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot. If I'm able to get even like, so if for every $1 of ad spend, if I get just like 5 cents back, I'll be like happy. You know what I mean? If I can break even or get like a tiny bit ahead, I'll be fine. Yeah, fingers crossed, definitely. I just want to know if I can do this, if something just works, even just slightly. Because if I can get just, 5 cents ahead of the game, then I can build that to maybe get 10 cents ahead of the game. Just something so I'm not like in the red, right? So, this is a new method, a new thing, new information. Like the things I've found out from, he's done 2 videos. He's put out 2 videos right now. So one on Monday and one today. There were some things I didn't know about, which was nice. So we'll see. And hopefully something good comes of that, even if it's just a very minimal thing. Just to have like slightly ahead of the game would be very, very nice. And yeah, and if it works, I mean, I'm only working on advertising my first book, but hey, if that works, I can maybe put what I've learned towards other books and see how that goes, and contrast and compare and hope for the best. But yeah. I mean, I've already done what people always say to do. So like, if you're not aware, if your ads aren't doing well, the advice people tend to give you are, oh, maybe your blog isn't very good, maybe your cover isn't, maybe your title isn't, like, for your genre. And like, I can understand where maybe one of my covers isn't the best for my genre, but I'm very reluctant to change the cover. The blurb, I've actually changed over time. You can do that pretty easily. And yeah, it's definitely improved. So like, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It's basically what I'm saying. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And I'll probably put this out in my newsletter as well, because I like to be honest with my audience and tell them everything that's going on. And yeah, you know, I don't see the point in withholding this kind of information, or I've even told my newsletter and people on Patreon how much how very little I was making a month and stuff like that. It doesn't really bother me to tell people that, because it may help someone, you never know. First book of the series is the only important one. They'll know about the rest from there if they decide they like it. Yes and no. Yes, if it's a continual series, like say Harry Potter. But for a romance series, well, some romance series do have like main characters that go through each books, but because each book of mine has different characters and thus a different plot, even though it's all connected by a series, that's a little bit different. So like, yes, while someone, may read book one and might read the other ones, they also might not, because they may read book one and then look at the blurb for book two and be like, I'm not interested in that one. But maybe they'll read the blurb of book three and be like, oh, book three sounds interesting. So like, read through rate is a bit trickier, but at least from that perspective, for me personally, I'm definitely the kind of reader who, if I see a romance, I find book one of a romance series and I like it, I will read every other book in that series, even if it's different characters and different plot every time. But that's just me. So where will the ads pop up? It's all Amazon ads. It's an Amazon ad challenge thingy. Yeah. The only time I've done Facebook ads is to try and get people onto my newsletter, which did work. So, But yeah. True, but knowing it's separate but part of a series, they may not want to read out of order because then they'd be lost in the background plot. Yeah, see, that's my thought as well. Yeah. I always, for me, I always go in the order the series was written in, even if I can read out of order, because, yeah, I mean, if that's the way the author wrote it in, that's the way I want to read it, right? Because then you get those little, like, tidbits leading up to certain things that you wouldn't get otherwise. It's like, watching Avengers Infinity Wars and Endgame without, like, seeing all the other things before it. It just doesn't have the same impact. So, but yeah, I'm really hoping that this works out. And, yeah, it'd be nice for something to work out, But we'll see. We'll see. Today's little video that he had was interesting. So while it was about setting up automated ads, which you don't pick any specific keywords or whatever, he also talked about how to make an ad copy, so a more interesting like hook for your ad copy and stuff like that. So if people see your ad and read the little thing, they'll be more interested in clicking it. So that was fun to come up with. I did that for book one. So we'll see. It was really fun coming up with that one. If I had access to your book 1 and 3, I wouldn't read 3 until I read 2. Yeah. And I think most people would, right? But yeah. But yes, okay. Let's see. That's all I really had to talk about. No real announcements today, except I may do a different game tomorrow. While I like Hollow Knight, I don't know if I could really play it all over again from beginning to end, because I've already done it once, and it's not that I don't enjoy the game. I don't know. I just wasn't quite feeling it, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna do another game tomorrow. And I think it might be Diablo 3. I might do that one. I might tinker around in Diablo. If there's a season, I'll play that. Maybe I'll do a hardcore character. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see what I feel like tomorrow. You got a new follower from that, maybe you'll get a new one from a different game. Possibly, right? That's, yeah. Hopefully that'd be very nice, obviously. Yeah, I was looking through all the games that I had, and like, none of them was really doing it for me. And then I was like, oh yeah, I have Diablo 3 I could, like, play or whatever. So, maybe I'll do Diablo. See if I feel like getting back into that one. Oh, and then I can show off my wizard, so, you know, that's fun. Show off my wizard. Okay. This. I should have charged my iPad. It's only at 16%, so hopefully it don't die on me. That's okay. We don't have much to get. Excuse me. We don't have much to get done. So. Let's see, 34 is where we left off of. If I wasn't working during your stream hours, I would have offered to tag along in your Diablo 3 game. I opened it the other day, but didn't really go anywhere with it. Aww. Well, hey, maybe we can set that up on a Saturday, right? If you're up for it, we can chill around in Diablo on like a Saturday or something. If you have Saturdays off, I don't know what your work schedule's like, but. Okay, move this back a little. Oh no, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to move my mouse because I don't really need it. Oh right, forgot your Saturday thing that started the gaming streams, right? It won't be every Saturday though. So basically, my streaming schedule is basically based on when I'm home by myself. And my mom, who works during the day, obviously that's why I stream during the day. And then she works every other Saturday, which is why I can do the odd Saturday stream. You work standard Monday to Friday. Okay, then yeah, maybe next time when I do a Saturday stream, we'll play Diablo together. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Now that I'm able to actually like game and stuff on this game and stream on this computer and whatever, I wonder if maybe I should try out Among Us. Just like, I'm curious to see how it would be to play Among Us without like being in a chat, but right, like I'm curious to see how that would work out. Oh hey my dad, how's it going? Thanks for showing up. Fair enough. Or have her stay in the other room. I can't kick my mom out of the living room when she's worked all day, so no. How did the yoga, I mean gaming stream go? Are you affiliate now? I'm sorry, the baggy clothed feet, no, sock sandal yoga did not do anything, unfortunately. Yep, got 1 follower. 1. Yep, but you know what? That's 1 more I didn't have previously, so I accept it. She should nap in her bedroom, encourage her to rest. What's funny is that, like, since I've moved back in, she said that she doesn't nap anymore because she would nap on the couch, but because, like, I'm sitting on the same couch as her, she doesn't nap on it anymore. But no, I'm not gonna kick her into her bedroom so I can have the living room. I have it all day to myself, so I could, if I really, really wanted to, I could stream it, like, at night when she goes to bed, which will be, like, 11 midnight-ish. I could then do, like, night streams, but that's, like, the only other option. Ooh. But yeah, I actually can show something off before I start here. Graveyard shift stream, I could. And hey, if you know, the world kind of ever gets better and she decides to go visit family for a weekend, there's a weekend stream, just 24 hours, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be right back, shipment arrived, no problem. Okay, let me move this over here, I don't need that. I can see everything I need to see. Alrighty. Token would love to watch you sleep. Okay, I would not do that. Like, I'm not gonna move my camera into my bedroom, okay? And I'm not gonna sleep here. So, like, obviously I would cut off the stream at some point. Or just have it staying on an empty chair in the darkness. Maybe you'll see my cats. Oh my god, that'd actually be kind of funny. If I just, like, keep it on all night and let's just see, like, my cats just randomly wander around in front of the camera. Oh my god. Okay. It'd be fun to do, like, a long stream like that. I would definitely have to take many breaks, but but yeah, it'd be fun to attempt, you know? Just one of the, like, the streamer challenges in a way. But I would definitely, like, not stay up the whole 24 hours. I need sleep. Okay. Let's get going here. I would really, really like to finish this today. So then we can start book 6 next week. Yeah, that doesn't count as a 24-hour stream then. Well, if I leave the stream on for 24 hours, even if I'm not in front of the camera, I mean, technically it's still a 24-hour stream. I'm just not in front of the camera the entire time. Young people do them sometimes. Yeah. I think that would be cheating. I don't know, there have been streamers that have been, like, my age that have, like, done those long-ass streams. I don't know. I could definitely do, like, a full day, probably. Like, a 12-hour or something like that. If I had the place to myself. But that's not gonna happen for a while. The most I can do is these, like, few hours that I got. And I could do them at night if I really wanted to, but that's a bit. Edgar did one last year, I think, and he's what, 50 plus? Ooh, yeah. Oh my god. Some people can do it. Some people can do it easily, you know? Some people can stay up, like, at all hours and whatnot. I can't. Not anymore. Used to be able to pull off that shit. Can't now. But, yes. I'm just gonna get going here and keep chatting with me. I actually don't need to pay too much attention to this part of editing, so I can be active in chat, which is nice. But I will occasionally talk to myself, so just to make sure I know where I'm at. Okay. Where am I here? Quoting Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon. I've been too old for this shit, right? Getting too old for this shit. I'm gonna turn down my iPad's brightness a little bit so it lasts longer. I spent today gardening instead of writing, so I'm not on target. Oh, that's nice that you were gardening today. Don't worry about like hitting your writing goals. I mean, you know, always give yourself a little bit of leeway to, you know, fail or not hit them. Like for me personally, I don't keep track of word count. It's not like I say to myself, okay, I'm gonna do 1,000 words a day or anything like that. I go by chapters. So my chapters are relatively short. So like if I'm writing or even doing the outline or something, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do, you know, two or three chapters a day. And then that's my goal. If I don't hit it, then that's also okay. You know, you have to be okay with you not hitting your goal sometimes, because maybe sometimes you're just not feeling in the writing mood, you know? So it really just depends. Although I will say, since I've been streaming, I've been getting a lot more work done, which is interesting considering I have a chat that I'm distracted by, which is weird. I've actually been getting a lot done. I guess when I'm forced to just sit here for like 2+ hours with nothing to do but working on my book. Yeah, that works. Where was I? Right. Bend. There we go. Corner. There we go. I don't know why I had the word wood there. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, right. I made a note about that. Okay. After all. There we go. I'm tempted to just drink the evening away. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to do. That actually sounds like a really good idea today. I managed to find, I went to the liquor store last week. One of the very few times I actually had to leave my house. I had to go pick up a package at the post office, and on my way back I hit up the liquor store, the LCBO, and I found Mike's Hard Lemonade Blue Freeze. And it, whether you're into coolers or not, this shit tastes exactly like Blue Freezies. Like, it is so good. Like, I bought 4 of them. I only have like 1 left now. And I'm kind of like holding back on drinking it. But it's so good. But yeah. A freezy? You don't know, is that what you mean? You don't know what a freezy is? So a freezy is, think of like a popsicle, but it's in a clear tube. And they come in different colors and flavors, so, you know, there's like blue raspberry, grape, orange, cherry, strawberry, whatever. But it's kind of like an ice crystal popsicle in a clear tube or whatever. Oh, those things that give you Joker or scars? Yes. Those things, you know, exactly. But yeah, so there's an alcoholic beverage by Mike's Hard that tastes exactly like a Blue Freezy. It's so good. Frozen water tubes that are flavored. Yeah, there's a better description. Some of them are blue flavor, right? I got you. Yeah. But I think the Blue Freezy flavor is like a blue raspberry or something. So the Mike's Hard tastes exactly like, if you've ever had a Blue Freezy, it tastes exactly like that. And it is so, so good. Like, I'm surprised by how how good it freaking is. I don't think blue raspberries are real, but yes, I know. I know, that's so strange that like you see blue raspberry flavored things, but yet it's not a thing, yeah. But, whatever. It is what it is. Reaper. Hey. Hey. I'm here. Hi. My cat's meowing at my bedroom door as if maybe he thinks I'm in there. I have no idea. He's a little weirdo. I love him. Let's see. I hope he's not too loud. I hope he's not too loud for you guys. Glitch had given her a map of the... Oh, I think he realized I'm over here now. My cat hasn't noticed. I wouldn't get lost. Oh! Oh, hey! You okay? Oh my god, you are a big boy. You gotta be careful. Are you okay? Oh my god. You're a big boy. You have to be careful, okay? Oh my god. Fat cat, yep. Oh yeah, he's a little chubby, but it's okay. Hey, are you okay? This one won't try to jump up on my shelves though, so he can stay here. You okay, Reeps? Yeah. Silly. Silly boy. You're just gonna... okay. You can stay here. Yeah. 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 Man, my big boy. Part Bengal? I honestly don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna assume he's just a regular tabby. Because I don't think he is. I know he is the kind of specific tabby that has like the black line under his neck, which I think it's called mackerel or something. But that's like all I know. All of my cats I got like from the pet store or whatever, so... Oh. And we have another one. Okay. Okay, but like you can't sit on my book. Because I need to read that. And if your butt is on it, I can't read it. Come here. Okay. Here, you can sit on me, okay? No, I know you're not gonna want to stay. So you know what? Go over there. Go on. Go to your bed. Or not listen to me. You know, whatever. Okay, but like you can't go anywhere here, so thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, he went in his bed. He listened to me. He listened. He'll cross things out for you. With his butt? I don't think that's how that works. Hey. Okay, cats are distracting. Okay, no, he didn't go in his bed. Big brown marker, right? Just across the whole page. That doesn't help me. Alright. Yeah, so let's continue where I was before the cat interruption. Yeah, my older cat looks a lot like him too. Just he's a more gray, whereas Reaper is more brown. But they're both the tabbies. I really like the dark tabbies. They're my favorite kind of cats. Let's see. Figure out where the vampire might be. Cool. After a couple of dead ends. Name was Freeber. No, Reaper. His name is Reaper. If he ever goes missing, you can wander around yelling Freebird. No. No, his name is Reaper. As in like Grim Reaper. Mainly because, so my older cat is named Grimjo after the anime character from Bleach, but because we always call him Grim, when we got Reaper, we called this one Reaper, so Grim Reaper. Yeah. I think it was my mom who came up with his name, who thought that up. But yeah. And then the little one, the white one that you saw, the white and tabby mix, is Loki. My 3 boys. He actually just had a birthday recently, on April 1st. He's, oh my god, he's 6 now? Is your mom a 12-year-old metalhead? No. She does like rock music though. That's her favorite genre. No, not goth. She likes rock, which always surprises people because she doesn't look like the type of person who'd be into like rock music, which I don't know what that means, but yeah. You know, like Queen and Kiss and yeah, basically all the like the 80s rock bands. Okay. A couple places where she thought might be. We'll put an M dash there. It's too bad that the random bots that come in that are like, hey, wanna be famous or blah 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 didn't follow me. It'd be nice if the spammers could do that. Let's see. The 3rd location. Nothing there. Next. Okay. Description. Alrighty. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's see. His hair, while a little gray with dust, was mostly black. His bangs were a mix of crimson and dark blue. Actually, I can just do this here. His pale skin. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna word that differently. His pale skin contrasted against the black long-sleeved shirt he was wearing. There, that works. I can definitely make that description better in the future. But this is just the rough, so the rough draft. Should I get to the point where I publish this book, then it'll be a lot better. How come? Oh, you set your follower goal even after you got some followers. Because I hit the 3, so I have it set to just a max of like 3 or whatever, and because you guys had been unfollowing me and following me, it actually like counted that as 2, and then yesterday I got the 3rd, so I was like, well, since I hit that, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna reset it and start fresh. So yeah, that's it. Oh, you okay? You want to go down? He's thinking about it. He's thinking. You can come sit on my lap. Wanna come? No? Excuse me then. I believe my lap would be more comfortable, but that's fine. Right. Yeah. He shot back. Oh, actually, talking about the whole, when we were doing the whole follower gift thing or whatever, I actually did find some. I was tempted to use the one that you gave me, but I found some really cute ones. And so the follow looks like, hopefully the sound's not too loud. We're gonna figure that out. So this one is for follows. Which is so cute. What's funny is that me testing it actually puts up the follower goal, but when I reset my stream it goes away. But anyways, then I have this set for subscriptions. You can already tell there's a theme here. And then I think I did bits because that was cute, yeah. And then that. Should I ever get to the point where I have subscriptions and bits? Yeah. I did those. There's a whole bunch of like little cute little like kitties like that, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna just do like a bunch of them so they're all kind of the same. The audio should be the song that says, "Here comes the money." Yeah, the audio is something I'll add in. Bigger and more central. Didn't even notice they were... Okay. I can improve that. Yep. I'm gonna improve that later. Because... fuck it. Oh, shit. I touched my mic. Of course I did. Okay, one sec. Let's not touch that. Okay. Oh. Okay, we need to fix this. There. Now it should stay. I do have one for followers, but apparently it's not big enough. No audio. Okay, so I gotta fix that too. Either you're facing the window or your monitor is bright AF. I actually do have a light on myself. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can make this better. Okay, let's make the volume 20. Oops. Okay, let's see if I make it... Okay, so I'm gonna test it now. So maybe because that's off. Was it easier to see now? I made it like bigger. But yeah, that's the follower one. Yeah, I kind of have to have a light facing towards me, or else it doesn't look right with just the one behind me. Was a bit, yes. A bit what? The sound or the visual? Actually, because of where I am, maybe I can move it. Oh no, because then the other ones will be no sound, more visual. Okay, let's see if I can do the sound a bit better. If there was audio, it was drowned out by the song playing. Right. I kind of forgot I have a sound playing. Alright, let's go to, you know what, let's do 50. Why not? Let's see if this sounds better. Done. Alright. I've turned it up to like 50 points of volume. Goal achieved again. It'll reset if I shut down the stream, so... Okay. Tell me how that sounded. Oh, now my foot is starting to fall asleep because I'm sitting on it. Hey, Reeps. How's it going? Short burst of noise I thought I heard. Yeah, it's just... I don't really have like an audio. It's just the default audio. I think it might not be a volume thing. It's just not sending the sound. May have heard something. Can't tell if I imagine it. Okay, I can turn it up more. Half second bell? Yeah, it's kind of like a doo-doo-doo kind of thing. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna turn it up full blast. Alright, this is 100. Oh no, wait, what? It reset it. Will it not let me do 100? No. Okay, oh. 80. Okay, can I go higher than that? 90. Okay. So this is at like 90 point volume. Did you hear that one? Okay, I heard that, but it's still weak. Heard it now. Okay. Well, it's just a temporary thing anyways. Eventually, I'll do like a more custom audio, but I just wanted a little something for now. I figured you did. That was like way too quick. But yeah. But yeah. Actually, wait, what? Ooh, I got an interesting notification. I shall check it out. Ooh! Don't just fall on my back. Are you okay? Oh yeah, he's fine. Alright, go on. You had your fun. Ow. He kind of clawed my back. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Nice, nice. Sweet. What the? Oh. My phone just likes to make noise sometimes. Okay. I guess I'll just keep it the way it is for now. When it comes time, I'll come up with a better audio, but yeah. The thing is, it sounds so much louder to me. Maybe it is because I have the music playing in the background. I don't know. But good to know I can have it on full blast and it's still okay. But yeah, so that one's the follow. And I didn't adjust the audio for these ones, but that's the follow. And then this is what I have planned for subscription, at least for now. Oh, I should. And then I think Bits is the only other one that I did, which is a cute little kitty with hearts. Yeah. You can do a bunch of different stuff too. There's like different ones for like donations and merch, and like for the bits you can do like each individual one, and There's lots of stuff you can do here. It can be quite complicated. But it's really interesting how detailed you want it to be and stuff like that. Yeah. It's really cute how they let you customize it. Oh. There we go. But yeah, that's what I was playing around with. And now the follower thing is messed up because I was testing stuff. I don't know why when it lets me test it that it just adds to the follower goal. But whatever. It resets itself whenever I close the stream, so whatever. But yeah, back to work. I really wanted to show that off to you guys since, you know, we were talking about it the other day. But yeah. And my iPad is very slowly dying. Let's see how much work we can get in before it dies on me. I should have plugged it in. I just didn't think it was this low on battery. Oh well. Okay. No, I'm not. There we go. His dark gray eyes. And then that should definitely be a comma. And next. I want to move this down a little bit so I can see. There we go. I really understand why streamers and stuff have two monitors. Sometimes there's just too much you need to have open on one screen. Last sentence. Sure. Yay, next chapter. Let's go. Uh, 35. That should definitely be a comma. I really suck at putting commas inside quotations. It's a really bad problem I have when it comes to writing. Right. You know what? Nope, that's not how you spell that. There we go. That works. Nothing. Oh, okay, so shock filled him. Where is that? Shock filled him. Holding his steps. He raced to her. Yeah. That's better. Were they dead? It was the middle of the day. Out of there. and I just totally got rid of that sentence, okay? Works. Down here again, comma inside the quotes. I wish I could find a way so that I could listen to the music too with you guys. But yeah, it's kind of just, it's just silent. I can't hear anything. Yeah, I just did that one. Wait. Oh yeah, I did do that wrong. Okay. Hey, how you guys doing? You know, how was your day yesterday? How was your night? Download a copy and put it on loop with media player. Well, I do, the song that's playing, I do have it on my computer. I have downloaded it. And then, or use headphones to listen to your own music. I could. Can't stop thinking about sleeping. Are you having problems sleeping, Monad? That sucks. I could just have my own music playing, but that is a possibility. That's something I can do. No, it's just too early for bed. Ah, I see. Like, is it like really, really early or like a couple of hours early? Because like if it's only a couple of hours, you could just go to bed early. But if it's like, you know, 4 p.m. or something, then okay, I get it. I worked through most of your stream. Was glad the other guy managed to keep you company. Yeah, that was really nice. It was nice having someone here. Like, it's nice having you guys here in general, too. Just having someone to talk to is nice, so I don't have to, like, talk to myself or think up things to talk to myself about, because that's not easy and I'm not good at it, so having someone to talk to is nice. It's half 6 p.m. Oh. Yeah, that's a bit too early to go to bed, unfortunately. Or at least, well, I mean, you could still go to bed right now, but like, it may screw up your sleep schedule, so yeah. Oh. Hey, Manisn? Oh, that's an interesting way. I'm gonna call you Manny. I'm sorry. But hey, welcome to the stream. What were those bits you were picking up after killing enemies? Oh yeah, those are, there was currency they were dropping. It's called Geo in the game. Yeah. But hey Manny, welcome to the stream. The chat is way more entertaining than I am, just so you know. I do not guarantee entertainment on this stream from me. But if you'd like to chat and hang out, feel free. I love chatting with people. Which is weird because I actually don't like doing it in real life. But it's actually nice here. It's weird. I can't do it in real life, but like talking to you guys like this is different. It's an interesting thing, really. I guess that's the whole thing of being face to face that really bothers me. But yeah. Or are you Portugal? Are you talking to Manad, I'm assuming? I promise it won't be more boring than me. Give it time, Manny. Give it time. But hey, if you're looking for a place just to, you know, chill and hang out, you've come to the right place. We like to hang out here and chat. Well, like, mostly you guys, and then I just respond every once in a while while I'm working. Let's see. Speaking of work, I was over here. Again, missing the comment side of the quotes. Tisk tisk to me. Boring people are the best for streams. They don't require as much attention and streamer can focus on their task. I mean, I accept all people here, you know, entertaining ones, boring ones. They're all welcome. Chapter done. Nice, nice. She usually responds more than works, though. It depends on what I'm doing. Right now, I can afford to respond and work, because all I'm doing is inputting stuff into the document. So the hard work is already done. This is just, you know, almost data entry level of stuff right here. I can do it. Are you a writer? I mean, do you write fiction? Yes, I'm a self-published author. If you enjoy paranormal romance, consider buying my books. Yeah, I have 4 books published right now. I'm working on the 5th, and yeah, that's it. That's all. I've been publishing. Let's see, I published the first book in October of 2019, so very recent technically. It's only been like a year and a half. That's like really crazy to think of, that in that time I've published 4 books. That's crazy. Especially considering that first book took me like so long to write and get published. And then like the next books were just like nothing. Yep. Anyways, done 36. Let's move on. Anyway, that was 35. Yeah, okay. On to 36. Oh, that's awesome. I never had direct contact with the writer. Well, now you do! To be honest, self-published writers like myself are, like, I find them a lot more approachable, just because, like, you know, I don't know, we're not beholden to a company or a publishing house, so we can kind of just, you know, talk to whoever we want, and, you know, I don't know, I find self-publishers a lot more open. It's weird. She read a few chapters on Friday. Pretty good so far. Yeah, on Fridays I'm reading from my books. Last Friday I started reading from my first book. I think we got through 3 chapters, and this Friday I'll be reading some more. So if, you know, you wanna hear me very poorly read my books because I'm not a professional narrator by any sense of the word, then hey, you can join in on that. I try to give minimal spoilers, although Token, he tried to get me some spoils, some big stuff, but I wouldn't give it. But yeah. 36 is a short chapter. I don't even think there's any edits on here. Actually, there's one. Yeah, right at the end. Oof, my iPad is slowly going. It's at 10% now. We can do this. It's a race against my dying battery. 37. Oh, this should probably... Excuse me, this should definitely be italic if I really want to get fancy. I don't think I did it. Nah, doesn't matter. But yes. Okay. Curiously. They didn't return. blah blah. Locations. There should definitely be an S because that is a plural. We should stop. Oh, that's why. Okay. Sure. Do that. And yeah, there should definitely be a comma. And there too. Wow. I like writing too. It's like a break from reality, sort of like a parallel world, a world where you can create anything you want, right? It's great. I love it. So, I mean, it's a little itchy. Yeah, I've always had an overactive imagination, being an only child. It's kind of all I had in my life. So, you know, when I got older, I channeled that into writing, and that's exactly what you said. That's why I love writing. I mean, I got to create my own worlds, my own characters, all the shenanigans that happen, and it's a lot of fun. And depending on what you write, you can like go to different worlds and dimensions and create them and create whole civilizations and shit like that. It's a lot of fun. That's why I like reading books too, because you know, when you really get into a fandom, it's like you're in that world. And that's what I really want to do with my books, you know? To make people fall in love to that extent would be really interesting. That's awesome that you like writing too. What do you write? Do you do fan fiction? Do you do novels, short stories? What do you like to write? That should be a comma there. He insisted. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, no. And then here as well. Okay. Next page. No, I didn't do that, so let's just delete that line. Oh right. Aha, we are in France. No, Paris. No, we're outside of there now. But we're in France. I need to translate this. Which I'm really hoping Google translated that properly. I can always double check it another time though. Okay, let's get this right. Oops. Yeah, I can double check the reference, or double check to make sure it's right later. Basically just getting everything down and corrected as much as possible. I can always go through this again another time, but I just want to get this initial pass done. Okay. Yes. That should be a comma. And like that. Good, good. Let's see, let's see. As she wandered, where is that? Right there. As she wandered into the living room. Here. Oh yeah, I had to come up with names for these one-off characters. Although the one name I really like, and I should use that as a main character name, Eloise. That's a very pretty name. Kind of want to use it as a main character. but I don't want to make up another book because I already have way too many in this series that I have to write. So I have to hold myself back on that. I could make her just like a minor character. Possible. I have a lot of those too, though. So there are so many characters in this series. I went a little overboard. Though I'm not a writer, I enjoy doing it to escape reality. Just because you're not published or not planning to doesn't mean you're not a writer. As long as you write, you're a writer. It's as simple as that, Manny. So if you write, you're a writer. That's it. Enjoy doing escape reality. I also like to express my feelings. It's like therapy or something. True. Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that as well. It can be like really liberating just to like, even just to like get your thoughts, whatever they are, on paper is really nice. It can really help. It's not like I'm writing a novel now. These days I'm mostly making up words for concepts that don't exist. Oh, that's interesting. Like what? If you would like, please share an example. I'm curious. And like I said, just because you ain't writing a novel doesn't mean you ain't a writer. Remember that. As long as you write, you a writer. Even fanfic writers are writers. Modern Shakespeare, right? Oh, I went a bit too far. Oh, he waved at them. There we go. Let's see. Right, the French meal that we came up with last week, or that Monad supplied, which is awesome. Let's see. Pre-season's coming. No idea how to say the French word, but I wrote it down. So yes, was absolutely no, spell that right, absolutely delicious. There we go. Nope. I'm typing too fast for my brain to keep up. I sometimes make typos because like I'm like typing too fast, but my brain is not there yet, and then they're just mixed signals. Wires are crossed in the head between typing and yeah, that's where a lot of my typos come from. Okay. Let's see. There should definitely be a comma there. I really need to learn to put my commas inside quotations as I'm writing, not wait to do it when I edit. I really need to get into that habit. I'm so bad at it. Because I know it has to be there, but for some reason I don't do it when I'm actually writing the draft. Wrap. Oops. Around her like a thick blanket, she understood. She also knew. Oh, this paragraph's tense is just all over the place. I don't know what I was thinking. Wouldn't change. If the speaker doesn't pause or use proper grammar, then there's no need for that comma. You would think, right? But that's not how it works. Depending on your dialogue tag, there has to be a comma inside the quotations, and it's so annoying and I hate it because it doesn't make any freaking sense to me. Like if someone says, I can't do this, said Grace. There should be a comma inside the quotation because Grace said it, like, because the dialogue tag is Grace said. Yeah, and then like, because you have a comma, if it's something like, I can't do this, she said, then because there's a comma inside the quotation, then she has to be lowercase, which is weird, but that's how it is in like, it bothers me to see that because it's like, it doesn't seem like it's right, but like, I know that's how it's done. Oh, that kind. Yeah, that kind. There's some grammar rules and stuff that doesn't make any sense to me, but like, it's just how it is, and like, I just have to accept it or else I'm wrong. So. But yeah, commas. Commas are the bane of my existence. They're my kryptonite. They're my weakness for sure. So thank God editors are a thing and catch that shit, because sometimes I don't. Oh, nothing until we get all the way down here. So fixing. There we go. Oh, it's the end of the chapter. We helped. Elias, blah blah blah. Or they died. It was bleak and disheartening, comma. But there was no other joy. Oh, but there were no other options. Things getting intense. And that's because we're nearing the end. Alrighty. 9% battery on chapter 38. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, I just screwed up this whole sentence, didn't I? Apparently, there aren't. There we go. Alright. There should be a comma there. Can your charger not reach the USB on the computer? I don't think it can. Yeah, no. That's fine. We'll make it, don't worry. I believe in us. I believe we can do this. It should last. Oh, now it's at 8%. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We got this. we can do it. Something I changed last night, but no, down here. The ominous tone of her voice unsettled him. That's that. Next section. They had. Oh, I should just switch the words around. That's why it don't make sense. They had even gained. Makes more sense. But there's a couple of cars. There we go. Couple of cars. Blah blah blah. Let's check the basement. Right here. The basement. Oops. Then get the F out of here. Wandering through the house. Following. Oh, I think it was supposed to be plural and then I decided not to go that direction. That makes sense. from the kitchen before following a trail of... Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. And then again, commas, always, the commas, always, always. Oops. Don't touch. At the bottom landing. Wait. No, that's right where I was. He realized... Oh. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay, next. Are we keeping her, my lord? The one grinned with sadistic glee. Now you're just quoting Snape. Always. I love Snape from the Harry Potter books. Such an interesting character. I don't know, I really hated him when I first read the books when I was younger. And then like reading them maybe about a year ago. Seeing, for one, knowing everything that happens in the books and then looking at it from that perspective, and then as an adult, definitely feel for him a lot more. Especially when like when he'd get on like all the kids' cases and stuff, like not just Harry but everyone's. And it's like he's a teacher and kids suck sometimes, so like I get it now. He's allowed to be pissed off and annoyed at them. Where am I? Grace still had her scythe. Even though she'd... There we go. Drove. Yeah, that should definitely be drove, not drive. Not the right tense. And then change that. And then, here, with those words. Done. Okay, awesome. Chapter 38 done. Let's go to 39. Sweet. Okay. Alrighty. Almost there. Almost there. We got this. Just a little over 10 more chapters. Almost there. Actually less. I deleted some chapters off stream. Yeah. There's like a few chapters I deleted, so it's actually less than 10 now. They just weren't working out, so they had to go. Oh no, okay, nothing on there. Wow. What? 39 has no edits? Look at me being pretty awesome. All right, we'll just go right to 40 then. That's fine. Back in Soda no Chi. Sorry for worrying you. Where's that? That's here. 2. I called to get. Oh, beautiful. That works. Nothing there. Oh no, wait. Tears. Yes. Beautiful. What's that? Oh, look at that. 40 had like barely anything. Look at us. Look at us flying through these. This one we can italicize. Italics. Oh no, not yet. Select. Wait. Okay. Yeah, that works. And then yeah, that's deleted. Oh, I have a note to add that because it's so short to add it to the next chapter. But that I'm not gonna worry about now. So we can move ahead and we can press on to 44 actually. Sweet. Oh yeah. 7%, slowly ticking down. We're definitely gonna finish. I forgot that I had deleted a few chapters, so we're good, we're good. We're almost there. And especially if I don't really have any edits. No, not really. I did that one. Okay, there we go. I guess I was doing pretty good on those past chapters with all my commas and shit that I always forget. Well, we can't just back down. Where's that? We can't just back down. Actually, I want a lower case. There we go. One began to say. Stuttering at some memory. You got badly injured or something. Where's that? Oh, there we go. Needs to be a comma there. Yes, that should definitely be like that. It's fine. Oh, yeah, I don't know why that's like that, but that's fine. Poe went after the harpies, yeah. And then his booming voice reached across the entire battlefield. And then that we deleted. Moving on. Sweet. 47. Oh yeah, 47's the fun chapter. I love this chapter. It's the one I want to continue, like, as a, I want to, like, extend this chapter but not put it in the book, just do it for my own enjoyment. I really want to. Oh my god. This chapter, I love it. Okay, Jasmine. We get to describe you. Well, I already described you. I just got to rewrite it. Oops. He watched her intently, taking in her curvaceous. That's how you spell curvaceous? I did not know it's how you spelled it. Huh. Good to know. I've never had to spell the word curvaceous before. I didn't think it was that way. Interesting. Her curvaceous form. Focusing on her breast. She always wore something to emphasize them. Her red strapless dress revealed a considerable amount of flawless skin that he ached to lick. She ran a hand through her short blonde hair, drawing his attention to her face. Actually, we'll change that. And innocent times were had. Unfortunately, no. That's why I had to cut the chapter off. I can't have these characters having innocent times in this book. It's not their book. But I would like to do it out of the book. Just continue this scene, because the way it ends is like so good. I'll spoil a little bit about it after. Give me a sec. She ran her hand through her short blonde hair, drawing his attention to her. I'm gonna reword this a bit. Drawing his attention to her dark eyes that sparkled. Oops. That sparkled with the same lust he was feeling. There we go. But yeah. So basically this chapter is in Adam's perspective. And Adam owns a strip club. Because you know what? Why not? Fuck it. I can do what I want. And Jasmine is there with him. And they obviously like each other. And I'll read a little bit of the end of this one because I really like it. So I don't really consider it a spoiler, so I'm gonna read it because I love it and I want to share it because it's so much fun. But we'll get there. What race do they belong to? So Adam is an angel, and Jasmine is one of the rulers of a race. Yep. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, there. I want to change this word to a desire. Here. Yeah, no. Let's see. Is Adam trying to become a leader / usurp? How to answer that? What do you mean by trying to become a leader and usurp? What do you mean by that? Yes. Jesters. yeah, I can't really answer that. Yeah. Sisters were the most vicious beings in all of existence. Everyone feared them due to their cruel nature. Overthrow a leader and take their position, or leader of the leaders. Not really. No, he doesn't really have any interest in in the rulers and usurping them. I'm assuming you mean the rulers. Or just the leader of a new race or group of people that would follow. Nah, he's not really interested in that. That's not his goal. Nah, he doesn't care to do that. I mean, he could if he wanted to. He's pretty fucking powerful, but he don't really want to. He's content to, you know, let the rulers do what they do. He don't want to take over any of their races or anything like that. He's not interested in creating a new one or anything either. That's not what he doing. Very few could go up against them. Destabilize for the sake of chaos. He's definitely causing chaos among the races. That's made pretty clear, I believe, in book 1. That's especially with the description of the series I give. So he's definitely doing something. You know, but the why of it is what we don't know. Why is he causing so much chaos? Why is he fucking with the rulers? Why? We just don't know why. Or I know why. You guys don't. My leaders join some groups and call the spare Nah. Besides, he meets them. Because, you know, some of the rulers are on his side. So there. But why are some on his side and some aren't? What do they know that others don't? What's this page? Scorned love, who denied him his fated one from another race? No one. He has his fated one. I mean, she's with him right now. That's the chapter that I'm writing. I don't show her in book 1, but she pops up in book 2 with him. And it's like, it's not even, like, it's very obvious that they are fated. Their reactions towards each other and stuff. Yeah. Although there are some characters, some of the rulers, who I did royally screw over when it comes to their fated ones. Yeah. My poor characters. I did them dirty. My poor babies. Pause. Let's see. The facts of okay. Alright. I'm gonna read this part from the end of this chapter because I really like it. Where should I start? Okay, I can start here. That'll be fun. So basically, Adam, he owns a strip club, and that's where he and Jasmine are right now. And ignoring the plot stuff that was going on, they were kind of flirting with each other, and then someone interrupted, and now that someone is left, they're gone now, so now it's back to flirting, and this is how I decided to end the chapter, which is why I really want to continue it on my own. But this is what I did. She hummed in acceptance as she trailed her hands up and down the length of his torso in slow, measured movements. His ignored erection demanded attention. Jasmine, he began, but she cut him off. It's been a while since I've danced on the pole for you, she trailed off, biting her lip suggestively, and even longer since you've done it for me. Oh, which would you prefer at this moment? The latter. She stepped away from him and walked slowly backwards, and I want to see those glorious wings of yours while you do it. So she's in one of those moods tonight. With a smirk, he trailed after her, watching as she sat at the table closest to the stage. I really want to continue that scene, just so I could have, like, just so it's, like, canon in my universe that Adam did, like, a little striptease on a stripper pole for Jasmine. The most, like, evilest, powerful being that we know of right now in the series, who's super evil and doing all this bad shit, just, like, doing a little stripper pole thing for his fated one. And then, of course, it leads to sexy times. But, like, just the image of that, with all of his wings out and shit, too, just really, really amuses me, and I want to write that scene. But it wouldn't make sense to have it in this book right now, so I would do it separately just for fun. Oh my god. I also love, like, the implication that just because Adam is, like, this evil being who's doing all this shit behind the scenes or whatever, that he doesn't mind, like, playing what would be seen as the lesser role in his relationship with Jasmine. Like, because it's not about power dynamics between them, you know what I mean? I love that. Like, he's not controlling, or, like, you know, he may be evil, but, like, not to her kind of thing, or whatever. It's fun. It's fun seeing this other side to this character that you wouldn't think, right? His book is gonna be crazy. Oh god. Like, right now, he's controlling stuff behind the scenes, so, like, he's not an active villain yet. He's kind of controlling other people to be the villains. But eventually, we're gonna get to books where he is the main villain and he is doing stuff directly. That's gonna be fun to do. Yeah. I can't wait to get to that part of the series. But shit's gonna get fucking serious when we get there. Okay. That was 47. Now on to 48. Well, we're at 6% battery. Yay. That should be a lower... Oh, nope. Not what I wanted to do. That should be a lowercase s. There we go. And so should that be... You're human. Yes. Yes, he is. I suppose we'll have to think. There we go. For some reason there's an extra space there. Comma. Oops. Sounds tedious. Yes, yes, very tedious. Good observation, Elias. What about... 5% battery. we getting there. Only a few more chapters. We got this. When should we file a missing persons report for Rain? Is it after 3 days? Since I like the number 3, we can do that. Well, then what? Not tomorrow, Friday. If we don't see him on Friday, we'll call Australia. Call Australia and ask for him. See if he aight. I mean, I have his star. I mean, you know, maybe if I just fax that over to the country of Australia, maybe that'll be enough to find him. He has a Twitch channel where he's playing N64 games, like all of them. Maybe I'll crash it if he's live or something. I'll find out when he's live and crash it and bug him. if I feel like it. But that would be proof that he's alive. Or maybe he just got tired of the boredom and decided to like not pop in my chat anymore. Or he's just tired because he's in Australia and that's like 12-hour difference. Unlike previous, you and your B-Day number bias. I think most people, I think their favorite number is their birthday number. Most people. There was no reason for... There you go. Her. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering where he was yesterday. Because it was a couple of days. Honestly, legit, I hope he's alright. I hope everything's okay with him. I know he works in a hospital, so legit, I hope he's okay. He is clearly debating. Yes. Yes, yeah, and the... Actually, that should probably be the other 5, not the other way around. That makes more sense. And then probably the rest. Make more sense. Comma, yes. Hello. Hello. Oops. A. That should be a comma. E graded. Elias is, yes. Granted him the ability. Yes, that works. And then that. Right. Almost there, almost there. So close. We're on 51. We just got this one and the epilogue to do, and then we done. 2 more chapters, technically. As they approach. We tried. As he. There we go. And that should definitely be a comma there. That should be a lowercase s. And that should be like that. How, she asked, should definitely be a lowercase. There we go. Elias put his arm around her. Sweet. Done. Let's move on to the epilogue, because we almost done, and we got 5% battery. we got this. The only way forward was to take an adjusting wait. Oh, asking, there we go. Asking them to join. There we go. There's an extra space there for some random reason. Yes, that happened, correct. That's nothing new. And, oh, Zoe, my dear, I'm gonna have to remember to do that. That's fine. Oh wait, I skipped one comma there. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Let's go. Zoe, where are you? There you are. Zoe concluded. Oh, Zoe, my sweet baby girl. I've done you dirty too. So many characters I've totally screwed with. Like, as in, gave them very, very tragic backstories. Which is fun to do, but my characters feel bad. That wasn't an answer. Let's see. Almost done here. Soda, no chi. Where is that? Wait, too far down, too far down. There we go. And then Zoe again. There we go. No, that's not the line where I wanted. Oh, Zoe replied. There we go. That's where it needs to go. And then, oh, the very last sentence, of course. Bam. And with that, we're done. Oh my god. We are done. This set of edits, which will probably be the final one. Because, yep. I'm done. We can move on to book 6 now. Book 5 is as done as it is going to be for now, until I make enough money to publish, and then I'll go through another edit before handing it off to my editor and blah blah blah, but that's should I get to the point where I can publish it, which for now I can't. So for now it'll be done, and yes, let me save my stuff because I'm at 4% battery, so we just made it. And now I can put my binder away. Tuck it away into here. Ooh. But I'm going to pull out this awesome little notebook I have. I love it. I write some story notes in there. And since we're gonna be brainstorming book 6 because I have some more time on my hands, I might as well start that now. Okay, this is done. Yeah, we can close this up. Make sure everything is good. Put this over here. Yes. Come on. Do your thing, iPad. Thank you. And now I'll have to remember to charge it. Can you get more than one faded one? Not at the same time, but intervals in time? You only have one faded one. You only get one fated one. That's it. Only one. I'm gonna put this over here. Have one they die, then years later you're destined for another one. You only have one faded one. That's all I'm gonna say. You can take that to mean whatever you like, but you only get one. Oop. Hopefully that didn't bang around too much. Changing positions now that I can kind of sit back a bit. Who has had more or attempts to glitch the system for more? You can't glitch the system for more. That's not how it works. Because Fate is an actual character in the series, and if you fuck with her territory, it's not pleasant, let's say. You don't want to mess with Fate. People are scared of Fate, okay? Don't mess with her. Who has had more? No one. You only get one fated one, and I will keep repeating that. You only get one. Take that to mean what you will. Yep, you only get one. And maybe if you ask the right question, I may answer it. But you only get one. Let's see. Oops. Let's get a nice fresh page here. Yes. Okay. Book 6. Which, because I don't have time. Oh, I don't even know if I've even mentioned this on the stream. I know I've mentioned it in like my newsletter and stuff like that. But book 5 is actually officially called Yearnings of a Shinigami, in case you were curious. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that on my streams. I usually just call it book 5 and then leave it at that. Book 5 is called Yearnings of a Shinigami, because Grace is a Shinigami and yearning is a fun word. Yes, but now, I say that because whenever I start a new book, I obviously don't have a title yet, so I always give it a code name. And the code name for book 6, oh, if you can kind of see it, it's kind of dark, block out the light, B plus H. That's book 6 code name. And if anyone's been with me for a while, they would know exactly what that code name stands for. It's not like it's super secretive. But yeah. So let's see. Actually, there's no point in keeping a secret because it's not going to make any point. There's not going to be a point to keep it a secret while I'm talking about the book on stream. So the secret's only going to be for people who don't watch these streams. But basically, the characters for book 6 are Bale, which, since you know Diablo, I think Bale was a character in there, right? One of the demons, or one of the devils, which is B-A''A'-L, Bale. And yes, he's a demon. And his fated one is Holly, a spirit. Which is like a ghost or something. That kind of thing. Okay. Diablo 2 expansion baddie. Yeah, I thought Bale was a character in that, like a one of the devils or demons or whatever. I thought it was. But yeah. Bale. Let's see. I'm gonna move my leg so I can write on it. Okay. So let's see. Let's start with characters. We can't really do a plot. That squeaked a bit too hard. But let's start with characters. Can't do plot until we do characters. So let's start with Bale. So Bale, he's a demon. He's a demon who had 2 wings. He has 2 wings. So he's pretty low rank. 2 wings. Does Mistress of Fate have a fated one? You have to trade yours in to deal with her. No, that's not how it works. Basically, Fate is this person. Well, a lot of people don't know that Fate is an actual person. The rulers do. They're one of the very few beings in existence that know that Fate is an actual person. Mainly because they've seen her and have to deal with her sometimes. But does she have a fated one? Yes, Fate has a fated one. I thought about doing like a separate little, maybe a single book of hers, like not one that's really part of the series, or maybe even doing like a trilogy or something with her for her book. Or maybe doing something after the fact or separate, I don't know. But yes, Fate has a fated one, and no, you can't trade your fated one in. That's not how that works. Like, that wouldn't be a very good thing to do. But yeah. And how Fate works is basically she sees all the connections of people. So she can see that someone is connected to someone else. And she basically is like, oh, these 2 people are connected. I'm gonna orchestrate something so that they meet. And then it goes from there. Does she choose her own? Does she choose to replace her own if she gets bored? No, she doesn't choose her own. So like I was just saying, where she can see how other people are connected by, the red thread of fate, she cannot see her own. She doesn't know who's connected to her, so she doesn't know who her own fated one is, even though she can see everyone else's. So yeah. And she also doesn't really think about her own fated one, mainly because there are a lot of people who hate her. So if someone found out who her fated one is, they would use that against her, and Yeah, besides, she's way too busy basically playing matchmaker with everyone in the entire world. So, mainly because she's been given free reign right now due to an event that happened, which is why mixed fated couples are popping up. Because normally that's not a thing, but a thing happened and now she can do that. Yes, Baal, a demon with 2 wings. Obviously he lives in hell. Actually, I shouldn't say obviously, because not all demons have to live in hell, but he does. Lives in hell. I also had an idea with him to make him a bit of a recluse. The word that I cannot say. Recluse. Recluse? However you say that word. I can't say that word properly. It sounds weird to say it. Sec. I'm gonna move this a little bit. There we go. But yes. He's a bit of a homebody. We'll say that. He likes to just stay home and do his own thing. Let's see. And I mainly want to specify that because demons tend to come and go between hell and typically Earth, not too many other dimensions, because there's a rumor that demons like to snatch up people from Earth, you know, humans, and like kill them and eat them and shit like that. Demons got a bad rap, you know what I'm saying? So Baal, he kind of liked to just stay in hell, do his own thing, keep to himself, you know. Basically, he leads a bit of a boring life, but he's okay with that. He doesn't mind nothing thrilling and exciting ever happening to him. What else can we say about Baal? Did I come up with a description of him? I don't remember. I have to check. I have to check my notes. Let's see. After it syncs. Yes, you sync up. I believe I did come up with a description of him, but I don't quite remember. Some characters I did like almost right away, and some I do as I go. Let's see. Turn this up a bit. Let's see. Characters. Baal. Ah, yes. He has short brown hair and murky green eyes. And he looks to be in his early 40s, is what I've said. Ooh, which is interesting, because I paired him with Holly. Oh, I wanted that. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I've described a little bit about his living life, his living situation. What is Baal like? What's his personality? What's he got going? I'm gonna make him seem maybe a little quiet. I'm also thinking about how Holly is, so I want to kind of contrast a little bit. I gotta make them fit nicely, but still, I like the idea of like opposites attract and things like that. Because that's always fun to do. The thrill of adultery, getting one over on his fated one. I'm gonna work on Holly simultaneously, so I have them going together. Let's get the page going for Holly. So Holly is a spirit. And let's see. She's quite young too. If I'm not mistaken. She's only like 20 or something? Where's Holly? Where are ya? Yeah, she's 22. And she just, like, died and became a spirit quite recently. Like, I think I literally have the date as like 2013, and I think the time frame of the books are like 2019 or something like that. So it's not been very long. Let's see. She is... What can we say about Holly? She's quite friendly, actually. She's a nice girl, you know? So she died at 22 and kept her age there, or 22 includes passage of time? No, she was 22 when she died, so she's forever 22. Same with all the characters. When someone dies and becomes something else, then they stay at that age forever. So she is forever 22, but she's been dead for what, 7 years or something, we'll say, according to the timeline of the series. Yeah. But she's 22 forever and ever. Which is why it's really funny that I paired her up with Bale, who looks like he's in his early 40s. But he's technically like centuries of years old, so that's fun. Sure, but how long they've been dead makes a difference too. Yeah, so I say she's 22 to say like that's what she looks like. Right? So like I was saying, Bale, he's technically centuries of years old, but he looks like he's in his early 40s. So it's just a descriptor really to say the age. You know, so I could just be non-specific with Holly and be like, yeah, she's just in her early 20s. But because Bale sounds like a pedo, I know. I know. That's why it amuses me. And that's gonna be a very interesting part of their story. Although technically, a lot of my characters could be considered pedos, because a lot of them are like millennia or centuries old, and yet they're paired with someone who's like maybe, you know, 80 or something, technically, because of when they died or whatever. So like, there are a lot of large age gaps when it comes to this genre. In paranormal romance, the age gaps are ridiculous. Almost like anime sometimes. It's more of a parent-toddler situation. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun. Be fun seeing them how they deal with this. Oh my god. There's definitely gonna be moments where Bale thinks he's like too old for her. It's gonna be cute. But she ain't, you know, she legal, she an adult, so it's okay. They can have, I mean, technically their age gap is, you know, it's in centuries, not in decades. So like, you know, maybe millennia. I'm not exactly sure how old Bale really is. He could be centuries or millennia old, so yeah. Right, but even in 80, with someone 1000 is alright due to how we mature, but early 20-year-olds still have childlike minds today. But Holly is different. Because... so, I've had Holly's past and what she's gone through in her life planned out really early on. And she's been through some shit, especially how she died. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. This poor girl. But don't worry, this is a romance novel. They'll be fine. And it's paranormal romance at that. No, age, as long as they're legal, we good. Let's see. I wouldn't necessarily say that Holly's like mature for her age, but she's got a good head on her shoulders, you know? And it's mainly because of the environment she grew up in. So yeah, she be aight. And it's not like, you know, it's not like I make my characters the second they see each other. It's like, bam, love. That's not how I work here. It definitely, like, takes time for the feelings to, like, really happen. There may be an initial draw, but, you know, it just don't happen right away. And it's gonna be really fun writing points where they're like, oh crap, she's so much younger than me, or oh crap, he's so much older than me. But like, if I were Vale, I'd be like, glad I found you earlier than expected. I'll find you later when you're mature to a more compatible version. Oh no. Well, I mean, technically, so like, yeah, so, but like, while she stopped aging at 22, because that's when she died, it's been, so it was 2013 when she died, and I'm pretty sure my story is like 2019-ish. So like, you know, 6 plus 22 is math. Wait, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So she's like 28, 29, like she's up there in her 20s now. So like, just because I say she looks 22, she's actually like technically closer to 30 now by the time this book happens. So like, it's not as bad as we're thinking. But still, because she looks so young, it's gonna be fun. Oh god, especially when a certain thing happens that I can't say. Yeah. Let's see. What else can we say about these two here? Going out in public, is that your dad? Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing they ain't gonna be going out in public. I mean, considering they're gonna be in hell, it'll be more like, hey, Bale, is that the human girl you're gonna be, like, seducing to like, kill or some shit? Like, it would be more like that. Technically. Although there probably will come a point where someone does say to Holly, he's old enough to be your father. And I already know the character that's gonna say it too. But yeah. That's the thing, the paranormal beings in my book are already kind of used to this shit. So considering, like I said, the age gaps can be centuries or millennia wide. Everyone sees her as a slave girl. They won't, not so much as a slave girl, more as like a sex slave girl, we'll say. Maybe that'll be more of the context there, which will be hilarious. Especially because maybe I'll write in a scene where like she has to pretend to be maybe a concubine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just saying, demons do go up to Earth and snatch typically women. Sometimes it's males, but typically women, and then bring them back to hell for reasons. We don't know that yet. We have not explored that side of demons because this is the first book where a demon is the main character, so we get to see some of the more detailed shit that happens. But yeah, fun stuff we get to explore with this book. I touched on a little bit of demons in the second book. So yeah, but obviously because the main character wasn't a demon in that book, there's only so much we can do. Won't Shinigami hunt them down for exposing themselves to humans? If there ain't no witnesses. If there's just, you know, a woman walking down, you know, a street all by herself and a demon pops in, snatches her, and leaves. No one saw her get snatched by a demon, right? They'll just think it's a missing person. If there's no evidence of it, right? Demons know what they doing. Demons know what they be doing. You know, they've been doing it for a long time. Let's see. I don't really know what else to say that I really want to point out. I want to make her someone who like has faith in people, you know, like not like overly positive or optimistic, but she still has faith in people and believes in them. And even though like she's, oh god, even though what happened to her, she still has that. Is there a set number the races like to keep to, or do they just grow infinitely in numbers since they don't die to natural causes? Well, the thing is that most races are, so most people can become another race if like a human dies and then they get turned into that race. So it's really the rulers who are like, you know, a ruler could be like, I got too many right now, I'm not gonna make any more, right? Very rarely are they born necessarily, or if you have a race like the vampires, which technically turn someone into a vampire, they don't want they're still ruled, but they still have a ruler, and thus their numbers are controlled that way. Because not even the rulers want like billions and billions of people to rule over, right? So they keep their numbers to what they want to manage. Like that's kind of how it works. However, there have been wars over the centuries and millennia to cull the numbers. But yeah, those are stories for other books. Naive AF, Bill is not going to have a good first few years. No, Holly's great, okay? You don't know her. She awesome. She'd been through some shit, okay? Especially the thing that happened that led to her death. That shit is intense. So that's why it's interesting to make her a character where, in spite of the shit she went through that made her become a spirit, she still has hope and faith in humanity. She wants to be that kind of person, you know? She ain't so jaded by life yet. Leaders create a fake conflict between their races for the sole purpose of culling numbers and most of their weakest members. I mean, we could say that book 4 has something similar to that in it. Yep. Yep. Moving on. Let's see. Squash the uprising before it starts. Let's see, Vale and Holly. Right, we're on YouTube right now. You know what, F it, let's just brainstorm ideas for the book. Screw it, let's go. I can always go back to their characters. Excuse me. Actually, I want to do this too, huh? B plus H, let's go. B plus H. Let's think up some plot beats. I always like to start with intros, so intro B, intro H, and then B and H meet, and that's how we start. Okay, so let's see here. So H ends up in hell. I thought you had an outline for all the books done already, hence you knew you'd have 60. I have the characters, so I don't have the outlines. What I have is a list of all the characters and their books. Yeah. So like, for example, with this first arc of like 8 books that I have, right? All I really had in the beginning was, okay, book 1 is Edward and Drea, book 2 Richard and Ellie, book 3 Taishan and Trina, book 4 Kaitro and Sothria, book 5 Elias and Grace, book 6 Vale and Holly, on all the way down to book number 60. That's what I have. I do kind of know, I do have maybe like a sentence or two for each book that I have an idea of what I'd like the plot to be, but that can always change. It has so many times. Whenever I think I know the plot of something, it changes as once I actually get to the book, and it also depends on what books came before it. So I thought I knew what, you know, for example, book 4, which is Kaitro and Sothria's book, Never Leave Me, I thought I knew what that book was gonna be, but because of stuff that happened in the previous books, I had to change it up, because it just didn't work anymore. So I don't really have an idea of what's gonna happen in them, I kind of just go. I make it up as I go, but I know the order of the books. That's about it. And I know whose books they are. Yeah. Like, I could list them all right now, basically. And this book 6 is actually going to be definitely a lot easier to come up with a plot because I've set things up in previous books that make this one's plot a bit easier. I'm not really coming up with it from scratch because I've set things up previously. Specifically in books 2 and 5. Sounds like way too many characters. Can you stretch out the background plot that long? Of course I can. Or do you know all your characters' roles / purpose for the final conflict? So basically, so I can definitely, stretching out the plot is not that hard. The main, like, I can't really say anything without spoiling, but yeah. And it's not like every single character. So, you know, if there's 60 books and, you know, there's 2 main characters per book, so 120 characters, it's not like all 120 characters are specifically significant towards the main plot and what's going on. So a lot of them is like, yeah, if that makes any sense. Like, yeah, they're more, some of them are secondary to the main plot, but there is still a significance in them and their books. It's a little complicated to just explain it, especially since I can't say any spoilers. So it's a little hard for me to explain what I mean, but yeah. But no, the series plot, I've already kind of worked out how I'm going to stretch it out so it makes sense and it's not overdrawn. Yeah, mainly because Adam, the main baddie, he's not in a rush to get shit done. He knows he has to be methodical about how he's doing things, what pieces to move where. So he's okay with taking his time to get to his ultimate goal. And that is gonna take across all the books. Hope there are background plot conclusions throughout. I don't know if anyone will have the patience to wait for book 60 if they're starting now. That's true. I mean, that's the thing, like, each book has its own enjoyable little plot. So, like, you know, you could just, like, read book 3 and just be fine with that. You know? I will say, though, so I have broken up my series into arcs, right? And I'm pretty sure I have it so it's, like, about 8 books or so per arc. And at the end of each arc, a major thing gets, like, revealed. So, yeah, like, while I do sprinkle little things through each book, the last book in each arc is like, a major, big deal. And I'm just, like, talking about it, it makes me really excited for, like, book 8 right now. Because the shit that happens in that book, oh my god. The reveals, oh my god, the stuff that happens, it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, I do make it exciting. At least I hope it is. What if people read for the background plot and the rest of the book is just fluff to them? I mean, I don't care. I don't care what reason people read my books. As long as they read and enjoy them. They can enjoy them any way they like. Even if people only read my books and just skip to the sex scenes. I don't care. If they enjoy that and that's what they want to do, go ahead. That is fine by me. I'm not gonna tell people how to read my books or, like, they have to enjoy this part of them or not at all. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Readers can do whatever they want. grind faster for book 8. I'm working on it. Look, I finished book 5 in like record time, okay? Now we're on book 6. And I'll probably be working on the brainstorming part of book 6, probably even off stream, because if an idea just comes to me while I'm just like chilling, I'm gonna write it down. Who knows, maybe next week on Monday I'll even start doing the working on the outline or something. I'll be ready for that. Who knows? But yeah. Book 8's gonna be fun. It really is. Let's just say it involves, book 8 involves an angel, and this angel is not exactly related to, but has serious implications towards Adam. Yeah, this angel and Adam they have a history. So it's gonna be a fun book. Adam's probably gonna show quite prevalently in that book, more than he has other ones, because of how he's connected with this angel who is one of the main leads in book 8. So it's gonna be an interesting one. You'll finish 8 before 7, then have to go back to the grind, right? I can't, no, I won't skip. I'm not gonna like skip to book 8. I have to go in order. Same number of wings? No. No. This angel does not have the same number as wings. Only... no. The angel I'm referring to does not have the same number of wings as Adam. Antagonist, yes, that's how you spell that. Main antagonist. Gotta have Ari. Ari's gonna make an appearance. Ruler. More or less, I'm guessing less, but I don't remember the range. The range, so the most you can have for an angel, the most wings you can have is 8, and the least amount is 2. So 2 to 8. And yeah, since Adam has the most at 8, obviously this angel has less. I need to check something real quick. Yeah, that's right. No amputees allowed, got it. Well, let's just say there are beings with only one wing, but they are not angels. F it, you know what, I'll say it. Fun fact, if an angel has all their wings removed and they only have one left, they are then a harpy. And that's because an angel with, so like, if an angel has like, say, 5 wings, they can, if one gets torn off, they can live with just like 4 or 3 or whatever, right? But an angel will go kind of crazy if they get down to 1 wing. They cannot live with only 1 wing. It fucks with their head. However, there is a ruler who's like, hey, I'm gonna turn these angels who are kind of going crazy with only 1 wing, gonna make them not crazy, and I'm gonna turn them into harpies. And that's how harpies came to be, and that's why harpies only have 1 wing. Fun fact. That's one hell of a downgrade. Angels are fucking vicious. They're always after each other to like rip each other's wings off to raise themselves higher, because you can't raise your rank as an angel. Once you're, you know, you're an angel, you know, which are created. Angels are created. So, you know, poof, an angel's into existence. You got 4 wings, you're never gonna have more than 4 wings. But if someone takes one of your wings, it's, you know, they stay at their status and they lower yours. So angels are fucking cutthroat. I'm just saying. And like, I only just briefly touch on that in my series. It's gonna get worse once we actually have an angel as the focal point. But yeah. But not all angels, I will say. Some angels are cool, not, you know, power hungry and shit like that. But a lot of them are. I mean, there's like thousands of them. I think there's more than 3,000 angels in existence. So all harpies are former angels? Correct, they are. Or that's just how they started, and then they were just chosen in death. Nope, so before the angel dies, if their ruler happens to come across them before, you know, they go crazy, before like, so basically what happens is all your wings get taken, you got 1 left, right? You can't fly anymore because you only got 1 wing, so your ass is falling to the ground from heaven, right? So you're basically gonna, like, well, you technically won't die because they don't die that easily, but you could. Basically, you don't have to die to become a harpy if you're an angel with 1 wing. But the ruler, if she happens to, like, you know, see this and feeling merciful that day, she'll come and be like, yo, I'm gonna make you a harpy. And bam, you're no longer an angel, you're a harpy. That's the gist of it, is basically what I'm saying. Eventually I'll get into like all the details of how it actually happens and all that stuff, but that's when I get to the ruler books. Angels wait at the spawn point for angels and cut their wings off before they know what's happening to level up. I mean, since angels are no longer being created, no, that doesn't actually happen, but that is pretty funny. Basically, when the angels were created, they were all 3,000 plus were created at, except for a few exceptions, they were all created at like the same time. Just like snap your fingers and they're just 3,000 angels into existence. And yeah. And the whole thing of being power hungry and, you know, taking wings and stuff like that, that didn't really happen until like much, much later after their existence. But yeah. The history of all the races and how they came to be and all that shit is fucking complicated. So I don't really get into that in these early books. Especially because most people don't know how some of the races are and how they came to be. Only the rulers really know because they have a hand in it. So obviously that stuff won't get revealed until the ruler books happen, which are gonna happen much later, so that's fun. I was looking up, yeah, you and who? Is it Eclipse? I think it's Eclipse. Where are you? Yeah, I was right. Eclipse. That's right, okay. Let's back out. Okay. Eclipse. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, and then of course we have Adam showing up. What else? What else do we got going? Okay. So we're gonna have Holly hiding in hell, because if she's found out, they'll attempt to sort her. And if she's sorted, Bill might not be able to find her. You know, he's just found his fated one. He don't want her to be sorted and then lose her again. What else? What else could be fun? Those could be fun little plot points to have. There's obviously stuff going on with the antagonist. Which leads into book 7. Oh, book 7's gonna be fun too. Oh my god. Ooh, we definitely have to have him show up. And then this person as well. If you're an 8-wing angel and collect more wings, can you keep them as spares? I don't know what happens to the wings after they're peeled off. That has not been explored yet in this series. I mean, it's not like you can like fuse them to your own body. That's not how that works. But I don't know, let's say as soon as an angel's wing is torn off, it like evaporates. And there you go. There's just nothing left of it. Once it's detached, it's gone. There you go. Now we know what happens. This way there's not a bunch of like wings just like floating around in heaven. Because that would be creepy. So there you go. Or would the spares enhance your power? Find a way to harness extras as a booster. That's not the way it works. Although I will say, there is an angel who lost some wings, and the usual thing didn't happen with this one. That's all I'll say on that. Yep, there is a different thing that happened to one character. Yep. As you know, there's always exceptions to the rule. Let's see. What else what can we have happen in this book? What can go down in book 6? You know, we got Vale and Holly, they're in hell. Holly can't be found out, because if she is, then she'll be sorted, and Vale will lose her, because the chances of him finding her again are like slim. There are a lot of people in the world. Someone is holding them hostage instead of attaching them to themselves. No, we're not gonna do that with the angel wings, alright? We're just gonna say the second they get torn from someone's body, they just evaporate. This way, no one holds on to any just random wings, okay? They're just gone, that's it. You can't keep them, nothing. They evaporate, done. Oh my god. Okay. What time is it? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. I gotta go. I got, like, other things to do. Ooh, we went for quite a long time today. Just really into editing and this new book. Wow. Okay. Does any Joker angel have paper mache wings? No, you can't. No, that's not how the wings work. That'd be funny, but no. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out with me again, Token. And yeah. Tomorrow I think I might try a little bit of Diablo 3. I'm gonna have to like figure out the settings and stuff, but that's fine. I'll work that out. Humorless angels. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna try some Diablo 3. See how I feel playing that. And yeah. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks for joining me. This is a fun little stream. And don't think I have to reset the follower goal thing. That'll go back to normal tomorrow. So bye. Have a nice day.